Fall Drive on AgDay is brought to you by ViraShield, a research-proven, safe, and powerful line of inactivated vaccines. ViraShield provides comprehensive protection against up to 13 respiratory and reproductive pathogens.
The cattle feeding business is unique in Iowa. Instead of the large feedlots spanning tens of thousands of head, the state has many smaller farmer feeders. I visited with one next-gen producer who's using that size as a competitive advantage as we continue our look at the fall run. This family-owned custom yard feeds 4,000 calves and yearlings year-round from all over the U.S., in part due to the attractive corn prices found in western Iowa.
Especially over the last couple drought years, you know, our corn basis has been significantly better, more favorable to the cattle feeder up here than it has been down there.
Plus, the availability of DDGs and corn they buy from local farmers enhances their closeouts.
So grow a lot of silage and then purchase all of our grains, and then feed byproduct from the local ethanol plants around. There's a handful in this area. Makes it fairly easy to get a good buy on that. That's also one of our advantages in the Midwest.
Lauritsen's market cattle primarily on a negotiated basis, which he says often helps the northern cattle basis to run premium to the south.
We've been able to sell our fat cattle higher, several dollars higher at certain weeks, you know. It seems like that's great. A lot of times we do have higher quality cattle up here. They get fed more corn. The packers like those. I guess it all relates.
One of the obvious challenges is climate, especially wintertime in Iowa.
Besides the markets, the weather is our biggest challenge. You never know what it's going to bring.
Before the snow flies, they'll be receiving the fall cattle run.
We'll get a few out of the west, some balling calves, and some locally here, and so we'll start weaning those soon when they come in.
Which makes a comprehensive animal health program important for risk management, yet they treat every pen on an individual basis.
So we work with our veterinarian closely and put together protocols for vaccination on receiving end of things, and then also a treatment protocol.
As a farmer feeder, they also try to provide all the amenities of a bigger yard, yet pay attention to details.
Things like shades in the summer, bedding in the winter, concrete aprons, just keeping the pens scraped and clean, keeping those cattle comfortable. It all shows up, you know, when it comes down to cost of gain. Hopefully we're a little bit more competitive in the market that way by doing the little things right.
Ty was fortunate enough to come back to run the feedlot after college in 2018, and it's permitted for 12,000 head, so there is room to grow in the future.
It's maybe not as easy as just building more pens and feeding more cattle or picking up more acres. You know, we got labor and different things like that, markets, it all, you know, how much are you willing to do? I guess in my case, I would like to grow and feed more cattle here.
Hopefully the cattle market will stay strong long enough to provide that opportunity.